से जुड़ी बड़ी खबर आपको बता दें, कीव की तरफ लगातार बढ़ रही है रूसी सेना। सैटेलाइट तस्वीरों में दिख रहा है रूस का काफिला कीव के पास दिखा है 64 किलोमीटर लंबा काफिला। सैन्य काफिले में बख्तरबंद वाहन, टैंक और अन्य। इस वक्त हम आपको बता रहे हैं सैटेलाइट तस्वीरें सामने आ गई है जिसमें
Ukraine, and if we talk about the talks that are happening at Belarus, we are around 170 kilometers from the city of Brest, that happens to be in Brest, and the situation remains to be quite tense as the war proceeds along with the talks on the table. The second round of talks were held, and it is said that there are certain decisive moves that have been taken, but there has not been any declarations yet on what has happened in these second round of talks. And it is being said that the third round of talks between Russia and Ukraine will also take place in a day or two. So these 24 to 48 hours are quite crucial. Will the situation improve? Will there be a truce, or the war will continue? That is a question that needs to be answered once we get to know what has happened in the second round of talks between Ukraine and Russia. While we see that China also stood for Russia during the war, as it has said that the sanctions being levied by the countries will not help improve the situation, and it remains to be a partner, a cooperation continues between China and Russia. So that's how now China has stood up for Russia, and Russia has been claiming that it has taken control of the whole situation in Ukraine, where the war is continuing. Devastating pictures have been emerging. Attacks have been escalated in the city of Kyiv as well as Kharkiv, where Team Republic has been reporting from. And on the other side of the border, we are giving you a sense of what's happening in Poland, in Hungary, in Slovakia, in the European Union nations that are now coming up and standing in solidarity with Ukraine. So the situation remains grim, and at the borders there are thousands of Indian students along with the students of other countries and people who want to go to safer places. The temperatures dip down to -8 degrees, and right now if I talk about temperatures, the temperatures are already -3 degrees here in Poland when we are reporting right now, and the situation remains to be tense. It will be disclosed in another 2 days when the third round of talks begin with Russia and Ukraine. And in between, what is the mood like? What is the step that is being taken by Russia and Ukraine? And will the attacks that continue